Okay. Is my screen visible? Can somebody please confirm?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, so we will be doing the quiz to paper today. Okay, so just give me a second. Okay, so this is your paper. Okay, no, right now it won't be streamed on YouTube. Okay, but later on it will be uploaded to YouTube. Okay, so this is your paper, I suppose. Okay, tab div 2, the quiz to paper that you just gave a few days ago. Okay, so let us start. So the first question is of a decorator and a function. Please tell me if I need to zoom or anything. I will do that. Okay, so this is a function. We have a decorator. Okay, on top of. Okay, so the function says that define the function if n percentage 2 equals to like if it's an even number, then we will do squaring of the number. Okay, we will return the number squared, but the if the or else we will return the number cubed. Okay, now we are passing a number 5 inside of that. No, this PDF you cannot this is not allowed. Okay, so now we are passing a number 5 inside of that function. Okay, but the problem is that this function has a decorator, that is the update. So now we will go inside of the decorator, that is that update. Okay, and the update, inside of update we will pass that function. Okay, now since we are passing that function inside of update, we will now pass the number that was inside of update, which was 5, inside of the wrapper. Okay, and now we are creating an empty list, so output out over here is an empty list now. Okay, so now we are doing like for I in range n. Okay, for I in range n, what is n over here? N is equals to 5. Okay, we passed n equals to 5 in the wrapper. Okay, so now we will check for I in range n. Okay, so what are the ranges of I right now? I is equals to 0 for now. This is the first iteration. Okay, so if I equals I percentage 2 is equals to 0, we will output like I mod 2 is equals to 0, we will output I cube of 3. Okay, but like 0 mod 2 is equals to 0. Okay, so output will now be the first number that has been added to output out over here will be 0. Okay, the second, for the second iteration, I will be equals to 1. Okay, so now 1 mod 2 is also equals to 0. Okay, if I'm not wrong, 1 mod 2 will be equals to 0. Okay, I always get confused with the mod. So 1 mod 2, but overall, like whatever we do with 1, it will always come out to be 1. Okay, so it will be 1. Next comes 2. Okay, so 2 mod 2 will actually come out to be 0. Okay, so now what will we add? We will actually be adding the cube of 2.
Ma'am,
Okay, yeah.
how is 1 mod to 0?
1 mod 2, 1, if we divide by 2, it will come out to be I am actually confused about that. 1 mod 2 is 0 or
1
1?
mod to
Sir,
0.
ma'am, one only. One more, two is
1,
one.
right?
One,
Okay,
one.
1. Yeah, okay. 1 mod 2 will be 1. Okay, yeah. We were also doing that binary. Okay, so 1 mod 2 will be 1. Okay, so it will be 1 square. So that is why 1 will be added. Okay, now now I is equals to 2. Okay, so 2 mod 2 is equals to 0. So now we will enter the if block. Okay, so output will be appended with 2 cube for now. Okay, so 2 cube is around 8. Okay, so now we are adding 8. Okay, so next comes I equals to 3. So 3 mod 2 is equals to 1. Okay, so now we will enter the else block. So 3 mod then we will add, since we are entering else block, so 3% like 3 to the power 2, so 9, we will add 9 over here. Okay, and the last number for the iteration is 4. So 4 mod 2 is 0, so we will be adding 4 cube over here, so this will be 64. Okay, this is the final list that will be returned in this question. Okay, so let me check the so this will be answer D. Okay, is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
And the score checker has been released.
Score checker, I checked just now, but it hasn't been updated yet, right? So was it updated right now? I don't.
Ma- Ma'am, do you have the link? Can you share?
I don't have like anything open right now to get the score checker. Can someone please like share the link for the score checker in the chat? I will summarize this once. Okay, I actually don't
Yeah,
have the
please, ma'am.
पूछेगा, okay? So I'll summarize this one. So this we have a normal function called func, but the problem is that this has a decorator on top of it. When we are calling the function of func, when we are passing, yeah, someone has shared the link, okay? When we are calling the function func, when and we are passing a number 5 inside of it, it is unfortunately going into the decorator that is called update, okay? And inside of update we are passing the function func, but the problem is that it also has a wrapper. So inside of the wrapper we will now pass the number 5, okay? The wrapper, what does the wrapper do? The wrapper has an empty list that is called out, okay? And that after that we have a for loop. We are running a for loop, okay? If the for loop says for I in range of n, okay, so now what will it do? So it will do for I in the range of n, so for I in 5, okay? So then afterwards it will just go, if it's an even number, then it will append, like out will be appended to the cube of that number that I is I is on, okay? So otherwise it will be appended, out will be appended to the square of that number, okay? So this is the whole summary of this particular question, okay? So moving on to the next question.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
excuse me, ma'am.
Mhm.
So why it is not gone to this below def func, and why if n equal to more to not gone here? This part, yeah, below part.
You mean this part?
Yeah, yeah. Why not gone through this one? It should go once at least, or when it will go.
Okay. Okay, so the problem with decorators is it is supposed to do something before the function does, okay? But the problem is over here, we are not calling that function inside of the wrapper again, okay? We have to call this function at least once inside of the wrapper for the function func to execute, okay? That is the problem, okay? So that is why it is not getting executed at all, okay? So moving on to the next question. So from Flask import Flask request and the app equals to Flask. Okay, we have an route over here slash endpoint slash username. Okay, and the if and the function will return the return username is to username with the status code 200. Okay, and the app also has an error handler 404 with the define not found and the error message invalid endpoint. Okay, and it will say like what will it return when the route is wrong. Okay, so the route is wrong. Okay, so it will enter this at the rate error handler, okay? So it will return message invalid endpoint, okay? Since the route is wrong, so it will I think this was an MSQ, if I'm not wrong. Oh yes, this was an MSQ, so multiple options will be correct, okay? So this is since this browser is actually returning something, instead of the status code being 404, it will actually be the status code will actually be 200, okay? The browser, first of all, the browser over here was returning the status code as 200, okay? And the other part is like when it was entering the error over here, the error handler, it is returning the message, okay? It is not throwing any type of page error, okay? It is return in the page, it is returning the message, that message invalid endpoint. So that is why, since it's returning something, the status code will be 200, okay? So let me erase this, okay? Let me just see it. Yeah, okay, is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is okay, okay, sure, okay, okay. So this was
Yeah,
an
ma'am.
question. Yeah.
Ma'am, so
Hmm.
uh, like this developer,
Hmm.
developer could be a username, isn't it?
Yes, but the problem is that it is not passed in a route, okay?
No,
If the
ma'am,
route has
it is given slash username, so it is passed, isn't it? User, uh,
but
with endpoint, then user one. So user
but
one is
after that,
here username,
hmm,
and
but
we are given extra. So extra, if we give extra, it is no, there is no problem, isn't it, ma'am?
no, you can give extra only after you use a query parameter. You cannot use a slash using route, okay? That makes a whole new different route. Unfortunately, that makes the route different, okay? It will take you to a whole new different page, okay?
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Understood.
Okay, so this is an question on template inheritance. Okay, the template we have a base layout .html over here, and we had to find out like how to do the template inheritance. Okay, so we had a few examples over here, like the in the options. Okay, so how do we exactly do the template inheritance in Jinja? Okay, so we first of all do the extends part. Okay, the extend we extend the base layout. So suppose we have an external css file. Okay, over here that css file, or the html file was called the base layout.html. So what are we doing? We are basically extending that file. Okay, so we call that extends base layout.html. Okay, so after that we start the block. Okay, so that the extends part is over there. Okay, so you will check first of all link this, this is saying link, so this option immediately becomes wrong. Okay, so and this says block. Okay, so you need the extends part, so this option also becomes kind of wrong. Okay, but the problem is that the two options are immediately eliminated. Okay, so since you are using the extends part, because you are extending the html. Okay, what does template inheritance basically do? You have a code over here in a part. Okay, in a html file or in a css file, and you want to use that in all of your templates. Okay, because it becomes quite difficult to write it again and again in the different html pages. Okay, so after that what will you do? You will open the block. Okay, so what does the block exactly say? So you will open the block. Why are you doing this? Because this means that this is the part where you will use the whatever you are inheriting from. Okay, from the external part. Okay, so this says block abc, and afterwards you will always do an end block, or else Jinja will throw an exception of like the end block error. Okay, like there was an there wasn't an end statement. Okay, so this is the correct syntax for this type of question. Okay, this is missing the block abc part. Okay, so this was a totally a question of the correct syntax. Okay, so is this question clear? Is this okay? Okay.
Ma'am, one thing I want to ask you is this extends, that is what is there in the option. So that is not part of that base HTML base layout.html, is it?
You mean this extends, right? No, the extends is basically why are we using this over here is because we are extending the base layout.html.
So it is part of another layout.html, some other .html file, is it?
No, this is like we are basically inheriting this part into this
Okay,
part. Okay,
okay, okay, okay.
see this. Okay, wherever the like over here this says like block abc and then end block. Okay, abc just means like the name you have given the block over here. Okay,
For
like
that block, like
yeah,
that.
yeah, because this says like welcome to abc app.
I
Okay,
was just wondering, this A block is sitting where? It is sitting, where is it sitting? I am not able to understand that.
a block
That is
like
the option A, what the
uh,
that
okay,
that part of the code, huh?
this is in another dot html file. Okay,
Okay, okay,
this is the main html file, the base layout. Okay, and you are
okay, okay.
inheriting this is this is an part of an code that will be used in all of the html files. Okay, the company
Acha.
directors Ram, Rahim, and David, they will be used they will be inherited into this.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so SQL Alchemy. Okay, so this also was DBMS. No, sorry, SQL Alchemy question. Okay, so it says like consider the following salesman table slash model and answer the following question. So we have been given a certain table. Okay, and it says that from Flask, following the Flask SQL Alchemy code will retrieve the salesman data, where sales amount is between 5,000 and 10,000, both inclusive. Okay, so first of all. In this type of question you need to know the difference between filter and filter by. Okay, we have used filter sometimes and we have used the filter by. Okay, so what does the filter exactly do? In filter we can actually use the query okay, I wrote it wrong, just give me a second. Okay, filter, we can use parameters like greater than, less than, okay, greater than equals to, less than equals to, okay, we can use parameters like this, okay, like multiple conditions, okay, multiple conditions and or those types of things, okay. And we can also like filter by is kind of like, you can say like both are strict, okay, but the thing is like in filter by these are not allowed, okay. And also like and or logical or, this is or, okay, this is or, the two pipes, these are or. In filter by this is a little bit more strict, okay, and these are not allowed really, okay. And the another thing is the and there was somewhere an and underscore, okay. The and underscore, what does the and underscore do? The and underscore is used to link multiple or link or combine multiple conditions, okay. So for example, over here we have taken the sales amount, first condition is sales amount is greater than equals to 5,000, and the second condition is sales amount less than equals to 10,000, okay. So we have combined two different conditions, so we will use the and underscore over here, okay. So multiple conditions over here are used to combine that, okay. And in the last two options, the problem is they have not used dot all or dot first, anything like that, okay. So that will kind of confuse SQL Alchemy what to really fetch, okay. So in these types of questions, what will you do? So what does it say? A salesman equals to salesman dot query dot filter, okay. They have used the dot filter, so we can use ranges and these types of parameters, okay. So we can use the and parameter over here, the less than equals to or the greater than equals to, okay. Yeah, this was greater than equals to, right? Yeah. So salesman dot sales amount, okay. So you will first check the names of the table whether they're right or not, okay. So salesman dot sales amount, yes, okay, this is right because we have also used a table name, okay. And greater than equals to 5,000 and less than equals to 10,000 dot all, okay. So this is a correct option, okay. The second option will be salesman equals to salesman dot query dot filter and underscore, okay. They have used an and underscore part, so they are combining two different two different parameters over here, and they have used a comma, so they don't really need an and over here, okay. So and also they have used an all parameter over here, okay. So this also makes a right correct option, okay. In the third option, what they have done is they haven't used the name of the like the sales table, okay, table of the model name, salesman dot sales amount less greater than equals to 5,000, and they have used like less than equals to 10,000, okay. So this kind of makes it a wrong option. And in the last option, they have used like greater than equals to 5,000 and less than equals to 5,000 and also comma, but the thing is they are not using anything to how will you combine something like this inside of SQL Alchemy. You can use this like in DBMs, I'm not sure, I think you can, but the thing is like in Python, in SQL Alchemy, you cannot combine something like this. Python editor won't really understand that, okay, and it can throw error. Also, you're using filter by instead of filter over here, so this makes it a wrong option, okay. So the first two options will be the correct options, okay. Any doubt regarding this question?
Ma'am, so basically filter by will take only equal to, right?
Filter by generally takes equals to, yes. And even while passing multiple parameters, you have to be careful. Filter by is kind of strict, okay. And filter by
So it can be used only for one attribute we can compare. Compare means we can just equal to particular value or something like that.
not really particular value, but like
मतलब
for ranges, filter is
whatever.
better.
Ranges it doesn't like greater than equal to and all it will not support.
Yes, for that filter is better than filter by. Okay, that is why it says like filter by, because it needs something from the table to fetch the correct results. Okay, and you need to provide it something for like, are you getting like you need to provide it something for it to like filter by using that. Okay.
Okay. Because I think last week 9, just before the quiz, Adarsh sir had taken a session in that he was saying that filter by is always preferable compared to filter,
Yes,
because he
filter by
said
is always preferable. Yes, that's true.
yeah, that's what he said. So I thought that filter by was more flexible in terms of parameters and stuff like that. So basically when we are having like multiple parameters like this, we have to go with filter only, right?
My, the thing is like when there are ranges like this, you should use filter. But again, it depends on like stuff like this. Okay, for filter by generally we need to provide like in DBM in your lab assignments, like like student dot roll number equals to like you we use something like that, right? We need something for filter by to be provided with for it to filter basically.
He said that filter by actually comes from with ORM or something, and then he
Hmm.
said that
Hmm.
filter comes from
Hmm.
something else. He said
Yes,
so.
filter by comes from object relational mapper. ORM means object relational mapper, and filter I think is more. Both are strict parameters, but filter by over here like doesn't allow the greater than less than this type of symbols.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Also, this is a wrong syntax. Like you cannot pass this like this, just with the comma. Okay. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Okay, so from Flask import Flask RESTful import resource and API, and we have two resources, the get and the okay. So both are get, but the APIs are different. So resource two and then resource one. Okay, so the first get has only self, and the second get has only self x and y. Okay, the second get is passing c equals to x and x to the power y. Yeah, x to the power y. Okay, and then we will be returning a string like computed x to the power y. Okay, so the first see the resource, like resource one has only a string like slash. Okay, so you can kind of gauge like what which link will be associated to which link without even seeing the resource that the link is associated with, right? Because this get is taking only the self, so the link that will be associated with is slash. Okay, and the link that is taking the x and y will be associated with the resource 2. Okay, so let us go through the options. Okay, so the link slash this will be sent to one will be sent to what does it say, default computed value will be 0. Okay, so this will be let me see, yeah, so I am just doing it like this. Okay, so if it's preferable, or otherwise I will just write it over here. Okay, so 1 to 2, because 1 doesn't really need any type of parameters, and 1 is just like it returns any type of string. Okay, the second option is C, is like x equals to 6 and y equals to 2. Okay, okay, so over here there is a problem. Okay, APIs cannot request these types of parameters over here from the link. Okay, Flask can request this type of parameters from the link, like these are called parameters. Okay, and or like parameters queries, whatever you want to call it, but APIs cannot really request this type of parameters. Okay, Flask can, but the thing is so this makes it wrong over here. Okay, so another thing is like slash int slash y. Okay, so you cannot pass this type of thing over here, so this makes it wrong. Okay, so 2 unfortunately will throw a not found error over here. Okay, 2 becomes 1 2 3. Okay, and 3 will be slash 6 slash 2. So 6 so number 3 this becomes a correct route. Okay, if you check the route for the second resource, this becomes a correct. Okay, so this will give computed that x to the power y, and it will be computed output will be 36 output. Okay, so whatever output it gives, and it will be default computed value will be, I am not able to see that, let me just, okay, so 3 will be default computed value will be string of c. Okay, so this will be around string of c plus string of c. Okay, c should be x to the power y. Okay, so it should be 36 if I'm not wrong, right? If have the options only have, oh yeah, okay, so there is one. Okay, I'm so sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, so 3 will be to 1. Okay, so 3 will be mapped to 1. Yeah, I was just seeing this option, the option 4, so that is why I didn't see that. Okay, so another thing is the option 4 and the option 5 are only passing, each passing one number. Okay, so both of them will be mapped to 3 because not found. Okay, we are not passing the value y. Okay, so 4 will be 3 and 5 will also be 3. Okay, so is this question clear? Because they will find a not found error. Okay, 404 not found error.
Ma'am, second option, can you explain again?
Yes, second option, APIs cannot, like APIs don't have the @app.route, right? @app.route, APIs cannot really like request the route like that. Whatever we are passing as the route inside of APIs, we are passing it inside of resources as a form of
Hmm.
resources. Okay, like we are adding those routes as resources. So that is the problem. Okay, APIs cannot request anything from the route except for when we are passing it inside of curl request in the in the command line
So,
on the terminal.
what is the correct format then for this so that
The
it
correct
generates?
format will be slash 6 slash 2 like this. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Ma'am,
Excuse me.
Yeah, one more.
ma'am,
One word.
I thought this 4 and 5 it would go this can you scroll down?
Um, hmm, hmm.
This computed not zero, computed zero means in this code.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
When the
yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
route
no.
is
When the route is
Yeah, here, ma'am, here it is given that self should go where it can go in self or not.
wait,
Then
mute
when it will
yourself.
go in
mute
self?
yourself.
Wait, it will go to self only when the route is just slash. As soon as you're providing any type of number after slash, like 6 or suppose 2, it goes into the second API my resource 2. Okay, so it becomes the route, it immediately goes into this function. Okay, and it immediately goes into this return function, and when it's not able to get the second y, like when we are passing as something, the first, what is the first one? The first one is x, the first parameter is x. Okay, when it is not able to reach the second y, then it immediately shows that the second it's passed inside of route over here, right? Like it's not been passed as query parameter or anything like that, it's passed as route. Okay, so that becomes that the route is invalid, so that will show a 404 not found error. Okay, the first the
First,
first resource the first resource didn't need anything other than the slash. Okay, see this, we are just passing the self. Okay, so that will be just the slash part. Okay, it won't need anything else other than that. Okay,
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
excuse me, ma'am.
yes, yes.
I just want to know that in option 2, it is x equal to 2 and x equal to 6 and y equal to 2. So when we are passing it through that route from resource 2, it will be treated, then it will consider this as a string, and that's why it is showing not found error. Am I correct?
Yes, 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 yes. API won't be, actually the API won't be able to reach the numbers. Okay,
Yes,
it will take this x first and then y first, so that is why it won't be able to
yes.
show the required output. Okay.
And if instead of this int
Hmm.
colon x, if it is only x and y, then option 2 is correct.
Colon x, int colon x, no, that will throw like multi over here, that will throw error because we need a c equals to x to the power y. That will also like kind of throw error, but that will like go through, that will go through.
No, ma'am. What I'm asking if it is slash x and slash y only.
Slash x and slash y will go through. Not, it will not through not found error, but it will throw a different kind of error. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so now next question. Okay, define if odd. Okay, okay, if I'm not wrong, this was a missing parameter. Okay, okay, so this shows that which of the following will throw a not found error. Okay, so whenever you see like these types of question like not found errors, first of all, what will you do? You will immediately go to the @app.route. Okay, you will see the @route and you will see what the route is. Over here it is slash response, and after slash response there should be nothing. Okay, so which of the following will throw the not found error? So it will be after whenever we are like making the route as something else, so the first one will throw a not found error. Okay, so because after the slash response we are adding the slash n equals to 6, we are like kind of making a new route. Okay, and then afterwards we will be if I'm okay, so let me just go up over here. Okay, okay. So and then we are over here, we are adding the and, this can also throw a not found error. Okay, yeah, this can also throw, wait, it does, oh, I'm so sorry, this says that doesn't throw a not found error. Okay, okay, so I'm so sorry, this just says that not does not throw a not found error. This should be if I'm not wrong, in your question paper this will show in bold. Okay, so please be careful with that. Okay, so first of all, in this type of paper what will happen is like slash response and then slash in equals to 6. Okay, this is kind of like making the route as something which is not really which is like different from the route over here. Okay, so slash n equals to 6, and then immediately in this route we are also adding a separate query, separate trailing slash, okay, over here. Okay, so that will that can also sometimes create problems. And in the C part over here, we are adding, instead of adding a question mark, we are directly adding an and. Okay, only after adding a question mark, which is the starting of a query parameter, we can add the second parameter, which is the and, to pass additional parameters. And the only correct route over here will be the D part. Okay, because that is the starting of the query parameter, the question mark, and the route is also slash response. Okay, so is this question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the Flask SQL Alchemy question. The model students to the table students in the in SQLite database. So we have a certain first name, last name, and email. So okay, so what do we need to do? What will be the output of the SQL Alchemy command? Okay, student one, student dot query dot filter by first name equals to Karthik. Okay, dot first, and then that first name will be replaced by Vikram, and then we are committing. Okay, in this type of question, committing is very very important. Okay, and then we are fetching through all of the student names, and we will list the student first name and the student last name. So what are we doing? We are just filtering through all of the first name of the students. Okay, so we will see what are the first name of the students, and over here we have been given the dot first. Okay, so only the first instance of the name Karthik will be replaced by Vikram. Okay, so this will be replaced by Vikram, the rest will be fully same. Okay, so let us go through the options. So the thing is like Arjun, Vikram, Pranav, Surya, Harish, Kartik. Okay, Arjun, Vikram, no, Arjun, Vikram, no, Arjun, Vikram, Pranav was first or Surya was first? Okay, Pranav was first. Okay, Arjun, Vikram, Pranav, Surya, Harish, Kartik. Arjun, Vikram, Pranav, Surya, Harish, Kartik. Yeah, this will be the correct option. Okay, so don't make any type of mistakes that this is dot first and dot not dot all. Okay, so only the first instance of Kartik will be replaced. Okay, any doubt regarding this question?
Yes, ma'am, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am, without using db dot add, if we do commit, then whether it will take Vikram? Actually, I missed this question. That's why I'm asking.
Without using db.add, right, it is
Yeah.
already added to the database actually. Okay, so the thing is we are not really adding something. This is a put request. If you remember the put request, we
Yeah,
are
we're
actually,
just modifying it.
yes, we are calling the student one. Over here we are adding this thing to the student one, and we are modifying the first name. Okay, so
Yeah.
since it is already added to the database, we just have to commit. Okay.
We just have to commit. Yes, yes, ma'am. Okay, okay.
Yeah, ma'am, 1 minute. Can you scroll down, ma'am? Yeah. So, ma'am, last to the 6 and 7, this
Hmm, 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 hmm. Yes, 6 and 7. I think did you get disconnected?
No, ma'am, he is there.
Ma'am, under what condition
I
the
am here.
password will be right?
Wait, wait. Did is my net bad? I can't hear you. Okay, so like, can you repeat that, please? Can you?
Yeah, ma'am.
Can you
Yeah, I'm
hmm,
telling that 6 and 7, number 6 and 7,
hmm.
Karthik is present. So why these two Karthik are didn't change by Bikram?
Okay, so because we are fetching by dot first. Okay, so only the first instance will be fetched. Okay, if it was dot all, then all of them would have gotten changed. Okay, it was okay.
Okay, ma'am. Hmm.
Okay, someone else was also saying something. What needs to be changed to get the last option? Vikram Kumar, Karthik, Ramesh, Karthik. This needs a lot of changing. Okay, Vikram Kumar, Karthik, Ramesh, Karthik. Okay, this will need to be for student in student list. They should have just printed the student one first of all. just printing the student 1 after changing to Vikram Kumar and committing, and then it should have said that student 2 equals to fetch like student dot query dot fetch like filter by first name equals to Karthik dot all, okay, and then that it should have printed that, okay. After committing like db.session.commit, after that you do this, okay, like student dot query dot filter all, and you fetch by Vikram, and then you print that, and you after that you fetch by Karthik and you print that to get the last option, okay. Okay, shall we move on to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so from Flask import Flask, okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, from Flask import Flask, so slash we have a home page over here, welcome to home page, and we have a slash user slash name, hello name, and we have a profile slash user of ID, okay. So okay, so assume that Flask application is running on port 5000. Which of the following will be correct? Okay, got it. Okay. So user slash John. Okay, hello John. Okay, so since we are saying that slash user slash John, this will immediately enter this block. Okay. So what does this block say? This says that hello, then name. Okay, so this will actually return the hello John part. Okay, so this becomes correct. Okay, so afterwards it says that user slash 07. Okay, so over here the name part, this is even though it hasn't really said anything other than like string or int. Okay, by default generally Flask, if nothing has been mentioned, it takes string only, okay. But over here it even if it's string, if you remember, we can actually pass parameters like this inside of strings, okay. So this unfortunately won't be blank, this can actually pass like 07, okay. So this becomes wrong, okay. So after that we move on to option C. Option C says like slash profile slash 10, okay. So in this this becomes like we enter this block, okay. So the define profile user ID, so the profile ID says like user profile ID says is to 10, okay. So the user profile ID will be 10. This also becomes correct because this is like just entering this function block, okay. And the route, like the route says like slash user slash will result in a 404 error, okay. So the slash user slash is entering this block, but unfortunately we have not really provided any type of name over here. So the problem is that since the name is in that since the name is also used inside of the function, as well as we have used the name as well as we have used the name in the route, so unfortunately this will actually result in a 404 error, okay. Since the function is not able to now return any type of statement, okay. So is this question clear?
So, ma'am, can you repeat last option?
Yes, I will. Okay, so now since we are now passing the slash user slash, and we are entering this user block, okay. So since this like if you see the route slash user slash name, right, the name is also passed inside of the function, but the name is also used inside of the return statement, okay. So now we haven't passed the name, okay. The function is not able to use the name, and now the function is not able to return any type of statement with the name, okay. So that is why it will also throw a 404 error, okay. Route.
But ma'am, here name is empty space, and we can put empty space. We can get output hello, comma, empty space, then exclamatory marks.
Output
Is this
hello
possible?
empty space over here
Because your name is empty, but blank. It means
Yes, ma'am. Actually, in one of the I think PYQs that we had discussed earlier,
yes,
also
yes, ma'am. You
we
yes.
were facing such an issue, and I think you said that it will be like a blank space. It will not be a 404 error or something like that. Ma'am, did you code this in check? Because I have not coded and checked. Have you coded this in check?
I haven't coded this, actually I haven't coded this.
But maybe we need to check because it last time you had said that it could be like hello, comma, blank space because there's a blank space there.
Hmm. It I haven't coded it because in this question
Because even I didn't tick that option. I ticked the other two options, but I didn't tick this option, this 404 error wala option.
hmm. But the thing is like in the return statement this function is using the name part, okay. So that is also something, okay. Okay, someone has sent the code, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, okay. So let me just code it once. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Welcome to home page. Okay. And the route was I will close the drawing part. The route was slash user slash. I will just write it over here. Okay. Slash user slash. Okay. Yeah, not found error over here. Since the function is using the name as well. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me
If
just.
it
Ma'am,
was
ma'am.
like a query, if it was like a query parameter, then in that case it will be a blank, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Over there, like if you're passing it as a query parameter, then how will it like throw a 404 error? Because we are using the slash user over here, right?
Okay. After the
Ma'am,
user, if we have one second, Jadev. Like after user, if we have a blank space, and if
Mm-hmm.
we have not defined that in in the root,
Mm-hmm.
the Flask
Okay.
application, then in
Mm-hmm.
that case, will that be then though it will not recognize at all, right? Okay, then how? Then somewhere faintly remember in the PYQs we were
Yes,
discussing,
there
and
was a question like this in the PYQ with user only, and in the route it was saying like if we were passing. If I'm not wrong, we were passing the name in the route as well.
okay,
And the question was saying like with alphanumeric something, if I'm not wrong, with the if and a else block, like if the
yeah, something like
name
that.
is.
Yeah, and we did a lot of PYQ questions based on this, and that something was that uh like uh like it had
If the
appeared that
name if
now,
the
but
name
then now you
uh,
have run the code and we have seen, so there's no question.
if the name
Got it.
passed inside of the route was like alphanumeric, then then it would have entered the if block, okay, and otherwise it would have entered the else block where we would have said like a sentence, we would have returned a string basically.
Okay, 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 ma'am.
That was the PYQ if I'm not wrong. But this will show a not found error, okay. Yes, if someone else was also saying something, Joydev.
yeah, ma'am. Have you given this space in there while you are found not found in route?
Oh, I was. Yes, yes. You mean over here, right? In the slash user slash.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. I have. There, it doesn't really need space. Okay, it just needs a slash user and slash. Okay,
Oh, okay, ma'am.
it's not a space. Okay, it's just not writing anything. Okay.
Ma'am, for us to get a blank in this, we it's not possible to get a blank, is it?
In this question, right? For us to get a blank, let me think. For us to get a blank, no, it's not possible.
Okay,
For us to get a blank.
because it's F formatting, that's why. Like
Yes,
string
yeah, also it
formatting is
is
used.
returning like it is actually the thing is like this function is why is it complex, because it is first of all taking the name in the route, it is taking the passing the name in the function, and it is using the same name in the return statement. So that is also like it won't really take a blank over here.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, if I'm not wrong, people also had a doubt with this question, like why is it not option D and why is it option C? So it says like there is a like IIT Madras is okay. Is the previous question clear? Any doubt regarding the previous question? Okay,
No,
okay.
ma'am, no doubt.
Okay, so IIT Madras is running a BS degree program. Okay, and then we have certain parameters. Okay, student enrollments, tracking performance, and faculty assignments to courses. Okay, so over here there is actually one really important thing that you need to see, that is the handling transactions. Okay, also the assignments and to courses. Okay, so that means that we kind of need the secure database. Okay, So many people were saying like the key value stored, the radius and the dynamis, dynamo db, why weren't we using that instead of the rdbms? Okay, so the thing is like RDBMS actually allows a more secure database. Since transactions are over here, we kind of need the data to be encrypted. Okay, when you will use like Workzooberg in your project sessions, you will see that you are adding the passwords to your database that is actually becoming encrypted. Okay, if you use key value store in that place, you have a username. Suppose you have a username ABC, and then you are storing the password 123 inside in that place. It kind of becomes like the security is compromised in that place. Okay, so in that case the rdbms is it's kind of more preferred. Okay, another thing is like it can rdbms can enforce properties like acid is like atomicity and consistency and those kind of things, which is needed in all of this. Like consistency is needed, right? Because we need to handle the marks for all of this. Okay, and also the consistent. Yeah,
Ma'am, what is the answer for this one?
see this one.
Why not D, ma'am?
Yes, yeah. So we need to handle transactions, and the main point will be that rdbms provides us atomicity, the acid constraints. Okay, and the transactions can be more secure than the key value pairs. Okay, key value storage.
Okay, but ma'am, the key value based, as what you were told in the notes also,
Hmm.
it's basically it's for the IDs and all this one. The key value is the most important part. And for that one, RDMS we cannot use.
Yes, but the thing is over here, you need to have acid properties. What are acid properties? That
No,
are
no,
the
I agree with you, ma'am. Totally agree with you.
hmm.
For the last point, if you consider only the RDBMS is there. But if you go for the first point, then key value is the main thing because they have mentioned in the notes also everything they mentioned in the ITM lectures also the key value is the main thing. Only key value is everywhere used.
No. See this. Okay, so suppose you have a particular student. Okay, you have a particular student A, B, and C. Okay, and you have their like you have their marks. Okay, so you want to like you have hundreds of students like this added to the database every day. Okay, so that will make the database heavy if you are using a key value storage. Okay, so I'm just saying like where like you are using key value pairs and you are using that students to add to the courses. Okay, so suppose you have like courses C1, C2, C3, and you are adding those type of same students to those courses. Okay, and then that's same students we need to like check on marks as well. Okay, and we have then course faculties and those type of stuff like assignments and those stuff as well. That will make the like database heavy if we use the key value pairs. Okay, and another thing is like in rdbms what you can do is you can just create a simple this type of table and then just add the students under that. Okay, and then particular marks and then particular courses. That will make the database less heavy. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Also yeah, transactions are little less secure in key value store. Okay, so this was the only theory question if I'm not wrong in this question in this paper. Okay. Okay, so the next question will be consider the following Flask application. We have a certain certain dictionary. Okay, we have a dictionary inside of a dictionary. Okay, and we have two student resources: the get request and the put request. Okay, the get request, when we are using the get request, it checks what student ID we have given, and it returns the student of that student ID with the message that student, either like if it has the student, it will return the student of the student ID, and if it doesn't have the student, it will return the student not found. Okay, and then we have the put request. The what does the put request do? The put request updates. Okay, so if it has the student, if the student ID is in the students, what will it do? It will take the grade and it will update that grade. Okay, the grade, get the grade from what we are providing, and it will update that grade that is in the dictionary. Okay, and it will send the message that student record updated. Okay, and the student like student and then whatever it has been updated to now. Okay, and otherwise it will also show the message that student not found, and both of these resources have the same link /student/student id. Okay, so which of the following apis behavior is correct? Okay, so a get request sending like if we send the get request to the status of /student/2, what will it show? It says that Kiran and then the grade is B. Okay, So let us check. Kiran actually has a grade B plus. So unfortunately, this becomes a wrong question, a wrong option. Okay. So option B is put request to slash student slash 4. Okay, but the problem is like student 4 doesn't really exist. Okay, so now option B also becomes wrong. Okay, so and because the student like it doesn't really exist. Okay, so it should have shown like the student doesn't exist. Okay, so option C says that get request to slash student slash 10. Okay, it says that student not found. Okay, status code is also 404, so option C is correct. Okay, so option D says like put request to slash student slash 1. Okay, and the grade is A plus. So Arjun, if I'm not wrong, had grade A. Yeah, had grade A. Okay, and Arjun's grade has now been updated to A plus. Okay, and the message has been given as student record updated and name Arjun, and grade new grade is A plus. So this becomes a right option, and the status code is also 200. Okay, so is this question clear? Okay.
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. So in the next one comes as the what is the primary advantage of asynchronous update in a web application. I hope that nobody did any type of error in this question, because this was covered in the live session. Okay, so what does the asynchronous update really do? It actually, when you're browsing some type of data in your mobile, it actually reloads the page in the background, so that it loads the data. Okay, when you're scrolling, it loads those type of data without you having to wait. Okay, so what does it do? Like it improves the performance by allowing parts of the web page to update without requiring a full reload. Okay, so you are not really reloading the whole web page, but it is actually loading the data in the background while you are scrolling, or you are like seeing something. Okay, so this becomes a right option. Okay, so it ensures so that all of the elements of a web page are loaded at the same time. No, this is actually not what asynchronous updates does. Okay, it forces the client to wait until the server responds. No, this is also something different, and it requires a high speed internet connection to function properly. Okay, so I hope that no one did it incorrectly. Okay, so the second part. Okay, so this is also an I saw that on discourse there were a few um, yeah, there were a few doubts about this question. Okay, so this says that a web server is handling requests of an 8 core processor with 32 GB of RAM, network bandwidth speed of 500 mbps. Okay, and it is generating we have a server. Okay, application that is running on a server of generating 100 html pages per second. Okay, and every pages includes an image that is 500 kb. Okay, so now we have an application. Okay, that application is generating 500 html pages. Okay, that are each are 500 kb in size. Okay, our server has a bandwidth of 500 mbps. Okay, mbps. Okay, so it is in bits. Problem is that we have to now the data of the page is in bytes, so we have to convert to bytes. Okay, so we will do 500 by 8, which comes out to be around, we are taking from bits to bytes. Okay, so 500 from bits to bytes comes out to be around 62.5. Okay, 62.5 MB. Okay, so now what will you do? Now we had around 500 kb. Okay, and now we have the server size as well. Now we need to find like how much requests, the maximum number of requests that each second the server can handle. Okay, so 62.5 by, we can do 0.5. Okay, I skipped a step over here. What exactly are we doing? We are just dividing it by 1000, because from kb we need to take it to mb, so we are dividing by 1000. Okay, so 6 to 5. Okay, 6 to 5 by 5. Okay, this comes out to be around 125. Okay, so now there was a problem that why the answer is 125, not 125, but the answer is 100. Okay, so the thing is your html, like the server, the application is actually capable of generating only 100 pages. Okay, even though your server can handle around 125 pages, your application can only generate around 100 pages only. Okay, so how can you like give a 125 page requests per second if your server can only, like if your application is not able to generate the excess 25 pages? Okay, so the answer will be 100 pages, 100 requests per second only. Okay, any doubt regarding this question,
No, ma'am.
or is this question okay? Okay, okay. So we have a matching for the next question. Okay, so the matching says that get, post, put, and delete. These are all 1 to C. Okay, 1 to C. Client server model. Internet protocol will be with 4 to A. Okay, 1 to C, 4 to A. MVC will be soft. If this was I think that someone I think I saw MVC will be model view controller model view controller model. Okay, it is an architecture model. Okay, software architecture pattern will be MVC. Okay, and client server model will be
D.
client server model will be okay, 2 to D and 3 to B. Okay, so option A. Okay, um this was also a theory question. Okay, so quiz 2 paper, if I'm not wrong, was overall better, like a little bit of a less tougher one than quiz 1 paper. Okay, I was okay. So okay, so the next question is the @abdot route slash if. Okay, it has a certain routes slash if slash for, and then yes, Punendu.
Ma'am, in this question, I have one doubt. Means like, I remember in one of the question there was this URL for if else, right? Same type of question was there, but there the answer was actually the return itself, return type itself, not the if and else URL in that. So why it is URL in this case?
That
You
must
mean
have been
Question
return
can be
redirect.
different, no?
No, that is return redirect. So a return redirect URL
It
for.
is not
So
redirect. That is the reason.
no, in GA such a similar question was asked, and I had also ticked what was shown in that function, that particular function like return so and so, that I had ticked and I got it wrong. So that is where I learned that when you say return URL for, it returns a URL, and when it is says
URL
return
for redirect. Yes, yes. Yeah, I
and then when
understand.
there
My
is yeah.
question was only just to know because I saw that answer. I also think that it's not an issue, but I just wanted to know. I think didn't remember that URL for redirect is also there.
Mm, okay,
Okay.
let me like you mean like over here there is a like return URL for if else, right? And then
Hmm.
another one, the other question, if I'm not wrong, it was like return redirect if else, return redirect URL for if else.
It was return URL redirect or something like that was there. So
Mm-hmm.
it is pretty obvious also from this particular thing that URL for if else means it will return URL. So by that logic, I picked that. But I was expecting that it would go wrong, but it is right. So I'm asking why it is right.
Oh no, okay, okay. Let me explain the question. Okay, let me explain the question. Okay, so the thing is like over here we have certain routes slash if and then slash for, and then we have a slash choice and then a choice picker. Okay, so choice picker function, what does it do? It says that if the choice we are passing inside of the route, if it's if, then it will return the URL for if else and like this function, and if it's for, then it will return the URL for loop. Okay, so now we have the options. Okay, the option says that the URL for slash choice for slash for, it will say like display welcome mat2 as output. Okay, and if the choice is slash choice and slash if, it will return render the output welcome to mat1. Okay, but the thing is, the choice picker over here, the function, it is actually not really displaying the output over here. Okay, what is it returning? The browser will actually return the URL for the for loop. Okay, it is not displaying the output, it is actually returning the URL for loop. Okay, we have to find like for the URL what is it returning, what is it exactly returning. Okay, so the browser will actually display the slash for as output. Okay, so the slash for or over here. Okay, so suppose
Ma'am,
I
one more thing.
yeah.
In this particular case,
Hmm, hmm.
uh, isn't this different? Like browser will display. It should
Yeah.
be the URL should display. No?
Yes, yes, yes. That is also kind of yeah over
It's
here.
very ambiguous. Means if
Mm-hmm.
you don't look very carefully and if you're not solved this,
Hmm.
you will not take that because display will be not an URL. It should be in
Hmm.
the output, and output generally means that it is the front end part itself, right?
Yes, yes, that's true, because over here it is saying that browser will display, but the thing is like
Huh.
and over here it is saying like browser will render again, and then yeah, that is true.
Hmm.
But the thing is like it will actually like for display it will actually like kind of display when it is saying that render, it will render the output content,
Output.
the content of the whatever it is saying, like over here the whatever in the browser it says, okay, that is what it's rendering. But over here since it's saying like display, it will actually display the output. Okay, so like /4, suppose it's
So
hmm,
means like I am just having question in display only. Like
hmm.
means like if you are rendering, that means you are generating an entire HTML content in some sense, as per what
Yeah,
I have understood from the Flask.
if you're saying generating, yeah, you can say that in a way.
Right, because we have templates and we are trying to render it, but right now here we just have a string. Okay, it's no big deal. But if we say display means what in this sense then?
Display will be like in the URL in top, like whatever URL, okay, over there it will display the /4 as output. Okay, like
URL
choice.
it will display.
Yes, in the URL it, like over there, like
Okay.
okay, URL for, like it is saying that URL for, right, so it will display the URL for loop.
Hmm.
Okay.
So it should be mentioned in the option actually. It's very confusing.
Yes, that is true, that is true, but yeah. Okay, because the thing is like choice over here, the function choice directly does not really return the welcome user. It is actually giving the URL for if you suppose if we are giving the for inside of the loop, it is actually giving the URL for the for loop or the for function over here. Okay, so
Huh.
that is what
Yes.
will be displayed in the web page. Okay, the URL for /for. Okay,
It will be displayed in the web page or the URL again.
URL.
URL.
By this I mean like since my cursor isn't visible, so yeah, I am just pointing towards where it will be
That
displayed.
C users, that whatever is
Yeah.
the URL, that is
Yeah.
there it will be displayed.
Yeah. URL for actually returns the return. Yeah,
URL for that
yeah,
particular.
URL for
That's
that.
fine.
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is like over here since it's directly not displaying that, so the option A and B will be incorrect, and the last two options will be the correct option. The /4 it will display the /4 as output, because this is the output for /4 over here. And for if the route, inside of the route we pass the /if, it will display the
One more question.
/if. Yes.
If we say render, it will display on the
Rendering,
web page, right? If
rendering
we
means
say display, it will display in the URL. Can we
no.
distinguish between these two like
No,
this?
display can also mean like displays in the browser, or like in the browser. Okay, rendering means rendering content. Render, like you say, like rendering whatever is inside of the
Hmm.
like HTML content, something like that, or inside of the return statement, it will render that. Okay, so basically it means like from the back end we are rendering something into the front end. Okay, and display means we are returning the return statement is been displayed. Okay,
Understood, ma'am. But this is very ambiguous question.
yes, that is true. Okay, so any doubt regarding this question? Shall we move on to the next question? Okay. So in from Flask import Flask /user/id, we have the defined get user. Okay. So over here, if you see the we have to find the which of the following URLs will render a not found error. Okay. So /user/id. Okay. So if you see over here, the correct options like are like where we are like again where we are like kind of modifying the routes, where we are not mentioning /user or /id. Okay, so it will be D and C. Okay, and also if you remember in the API question, we were not passing the /id like /x equals to something or /y equals to something. Okay, and another thing is like over here, if you see this, like we can pass id equals to this type of thing in normal Flask question. Okay, but the thing is it should be handled correctly in the code. For example, like if you're trying to pass this inside of APIs, of course it will be wrong, because API doesn't have any type of thing to handle that parameters. Okay, but in Flask if you're using something like this, like it can like over here you can see that it really won't you can use this. Okay, basically let me just erase this. Okay, okay, so is this like I hope that everyone got this like question right. Okay,
Ma'am,
So
in case of APIs, you mean to say that the first method, that is A, the way A has been written, that is the way it will work, right? The second way, the B option will not
6
work.
comma this is 6, okay, 6 comma 2, the 6 comma 2 will be right, but the thing is, like, if you write say x equals to 6 comma y equals to 6, apis actually don't have a method to query, like fetch queries, right? Like parameters like this, they cannot use query parameters, because in apis we are actually using the curl command to send the requests via the terminal. They cannot really, where will they use that routes? Okay, we have to send the routes exactly as they are passed. Okay, we are not really
Okay.
using routes inside of apis, we are actually using resources. Okay, so
Okay, ma'am.
like,
Got it.
to add routes. Okay, so that is why it will be a problem. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am. So second one will not be correct,
Which one? Sorry, in which question?
ma'am. In this question only, the
Yes,
second
this one is
option.
correct though. This one is correct. Second option is correct. I was talking about a previous question. Okay, the API question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
But here they have asked it opposite. C and D is right option, I think. It's what will
Yeah,
render not
they
found
have,
error.
yeah, which of the following will render a not found error, like 404 not found error. So that means that this option, like, you can pass parameters like this in options. Okay.
Ma'am, whatever is mentioned in the route, like user ID, we can write like that. No, user is equal to or without that also. But
No,
in
you
case
cannot
of
write user equals to. No, no, you cannot write user equals to. User has to be passed as it is, because the user is not in angular brackets. Okay.
yeah, ma'am.
ID you can write like this, but user you cannot write like this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. ID is equal to or like directly also the first case, the
Yes,
2001.
yes, yes. Huh. But user never. Okay. Like, if it hasn't been passed inside of angular braces, don't write like that. Okay. It will be wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the last question, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so please let me know, like, all of the questions matched with your like, did I miss any question? Please let me know. There are 16 questions in your mad one quiz too,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 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 thank you. Okay. Okay, so the last question, the lens of an HDD can read data on a rotating disk with a speed of 36,000 bits per second. The disk has been designed such that 600 bits pass under the lens for every revolution of the disk. Okay, what should be the maximum speed of the disk, so that the lens okay, let me, so that the lens does not miss any data. Okay, so they have the speed. Okay, so the speed is speed of, okay, speed is given, speed is 36,000, okay, bits per second. Okay, and the lens disk has been designed to be 600 bits per second. Okay, so when you get these types of questions, you generally just either divide or multiply. Okay, in this case, what is it exactly asking? There is a disk. Okay, there is a disk like this, and it is rotating. Okay, the rotating disk has a speed of 36,000 bits. Okay, but the thing is that disk that is passing under the lens, that has a lens. Okay, the lens can actually, like, is designed such that only 600 bits can pass. Okay, every revolution of the disk. Okay, now there is a problem of revolution and rotation. Okay, we have been passed as the rotating over here. Okay, so we need to find in, if I'm not wrong, this is a revolution. This if I'm not wrong, this has been given in a revolution, like, yeah, revolution per rotation per minute, if I'm not wrong. The thing is, okay, I always get confused with that. Okay, but the thing is, like, we need to pass like 36,000 by 600. Okay, because this is like the for every revolution. Okay, we need to find for every revolution. This was like the speed of per second. Okay, for all of them, but we need to find for every revolution. Okay, so this will come out to be around 60. Okay, and this was 60 for around, like, per second. Okay, 60 revolution per second. Oh, sorry, just just 60 revolution per second. Okay, but now what we have to do is we need to find per minute. If you see over here, this everything of every like every one of the options has been given in rotation or revolution per minute. Okay, revolutions per minute. So we cannot give the answer in revolution per second. Okay, so we need to multiply by 60. Okay, so this comes out to be around 3600 rotation or revolution per minute. Okay, is this clear? Okay. Okay, so do let me know if I missed any question in your paper. Okay, Also, we have just solved your quiz to paper. Okay, I am just scrolling through slowly. Let me know if you have any type of doubt, okay, regarding the paper. Okay. Yes, Bhumika.
Ma'am, in the second question,
Second question. Okay. This one.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you show options?
Options. Yeah.
Ma'am, why C option is correct?
Okay, so the thing is like over here, even though like we are entering the error handler 404, the browser, the browser will actually return something. Okay, the browser is returning something, right? The message that the invalid endpoint. Okay, it is returning something. So since it's returning something instead of like the route being wrong, okay, because it's returning something, so the status code response will actually be 200. Okay.
Okay. If it like if error handle was not there, then it will be 404 only.
Yes, if the error handler, if this part was not there, then it would have been 404. Okay. Okay, I'm slowly scrolling up. Just let me know if any doubt regarding any question. Also,
So,
is yeah. Hmm.
so regarding that particular question which I asked you earlier, right?
Yeah, ha, ha,
So
ha. Hmm.
means where it is wrong or it is right, means like I'm not getting actually.
Let me check the
Option
slash
is
if
wrong only.
for and the for the this one, right?
The option is not clear actually, so that's why I'm asking
This
this.
is actually correct question. This is for correct question. Okay, the browser will directly not, of course, return the choice picker is actually
Mhm.
not choice function is not returning this type of output, right? It is returning the output of slash for and slash if. Okay, it will display the slash for and slash if. Okay, and
In the
it will
URL.
yeah the URL for okay the slash if and the slash for. Okay, so it is actually like I think we should code
Actually,
it.
there should be like this. Browser will display
Hmm.
slash if as output for URL
Yes,
or
but the
in
thing is
URL.
yeah, we have to kind of like read between the lines, right? It like after the choice for like slash for has been displayed for output, it will go
Uh-huh.
like since it's entering the slash for, it will go inside of the this one, right? The function
Uh,
slash for only, right? So so in the end, it's going inside of welcome user only.
okay, okay, no problem.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you run this, please?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can run this. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I will just copy this. In the end, the output will be that even though the URL is slash for, so the output will be for the for only. But since it's directly not right, Control A, Control V. This is right, right? Did I do any type of indentation error? No. Okay.
Indentation you have to do as.
No, I didn't. Wait. Let me just go back. Let me just check once. Okay, so there was no slash, right? So we need to do slash choice slash for. Okay. Slash choice slash for. Okay. Slash.
Hmm.
Okay, it will actually display slash for. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I accidentally went over here. So it is just displaying the URL for that part. Okay. My cursor isn't working fine. Okay. 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 So the URL for displaying the URL for if else and for. Okay. Hmm.
Ma'am, when will it display B or A.
Okay,
Like
B or A. Okay.
welcome bad.
When will it display B or A if it was returned instead of URL for it was redirect? Okay.
Okay.
When B
Because
or
of that.
A. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even in one of them it was redirect, then it would have been like that. Okay. But what is URL for doing? URL for is actually getting the URL for this function for loop over here. Okay. The function for loop, and it is actually printing that. Okay. The URL. So slash for over here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so any doubt regarding anything that we did today? We have actually covered today's agenda. Okay.
Ma'am, in
Uh,
last session,
mhm.
sir actually covered about the authentication part, how to authenticate user. But when I was checking with the week 9 content, it was not there. And
Uh,
also, means the code, the screencast code is also not there in the,
mhm.
it is not present actually. So, means like, can I get the
Yeah,
code or?
you had raised that. Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
the screencast code. Yeah, I will talk about that. Okay, but authentication. What do you mean about that? Like
How
we,
to authenticate a user, how to secure
huh,
a route.
yeah, Flask. It's about Flask security and Work Zuckerberg and everything like that.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yes,
About
yes.
JWT.
Login required and all those.
Mhm. It wasn't in quiz two. It was later weeks, right?
Huh, it is week 9. It says it comes under week 9, sir said, but
Hmm.
it is the content is not there for not even in the screencast.
Okay, okay.
So I just want
JWT.
to understand where that content came from. It's like which week? Week 10 is also not.
Just let me check. Sessions week 9. It will come under week 9 only because sessions are over there. So it will be under week
I
9.
checked.
Okay, secure.
No, it is not.
Class security is week 10. So kind of week 9.
Class
Uh,
security is in week 10. Means you mean the routing and all those things come under security only. So I think it will be week 10 then.
okay, a mixture of week 9 and week 10. Okay, since sessions come under week 9, so mixture of them. Okay.
Also, I
Hmm.
was checking the PYQ of Entum,
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
and I found that most of the questions are only from Flask. These routing type of questions, numericals
Yes,
are
yes,
there.
yes.
Two
Hmm.
to three,
Also
two
assertion.
to three,
Assertion will come. Hmm.
hmm, 2 to 3 questions mostly from theory. It is coming from the
Hmm.
later weeks.
Yes. Hmm. Hmm.
Just
Hmm.
one logging question I found of the code. Rest. So
One
should we
login question will
prepare
come.
for the week 1 to 8 only, or what to do? How to prepare?
I will for Enterm. I will say like week 1 to 8. Just solving the Enterm PYQs is enough for that. Just go through
Last
it.
time I also did this,
Yeah.
solved 3 papers, and I did 2 or 3 wrong in the paper.
Hmm. Oh, okay. I
So
think that for
it is
Enterm,
not enough actually.
yeah, that's true. Just going through the previous like revision session, I will say, because just to like browse like brush up the concepts for Enterm,
Mhm.
and the later weeks concepts for Enterm is very important, especially the week 10. From week 10, like the one logging question will come. Okay, one logging
Login
question
question is there.
will come. And the assertion questions will come, like the asserting
Yeah.
and the testing part. That will come. Also, the theory questions from JavaScript, if I'm not wrong.
JavaScript. There were one question, and in one paper I saw 2 questions.
Hmm. Okay, and from the previous weeks, the numericals and
Yeah.
the numericals were also there. The from quiz two, the numericals were also there. Now the numericals will kind of like a little bit. The difficulty will go up a little bit, but yeah, the later
Not
weeks.
straightforward. Question is not at all straightforward for the 3 numericals that I encountered.
Hmm, hmm, yeah, that will be like that. But yeah, I will have to see. Also, the if I'm remember correctly, Flask security pie testing questions. Yeah, pie testing has assertions. Also, I need to see what the week 11 and 12 contents were. So yeah.
Okay, so means like I should first go just to get an overview. I can go with the earlier means like revision session or
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
end
hmm.
term session, and after that I can come back and
Hmm,
prepare.
hmm, hmm. Yes, 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 you can. That will actually put you a little bit forward. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. And regarding code, it's like, will it be available,
Yes, yes, I will talk with sir. Okay,
or
that
either one session can be taken on that? It's like JavaScript is
JavaScript.
completely JavaScript only. But
JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript. Right. If you want more details on JavaScript, watch Mat 2. Okay, not Mat 2. Wait, which one exactly? Tell me that first.
it's like what I have to tell. Screencast, basic JavaScript usage.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it. I will talk with ma'am. Okay, I will talk with ma'am. Okay.
Just for the basic of JavaScript, means like I saw few questions from the basic of JavaScript, so
Okay.
that's why, uh, especially DOM manipulation and all those stuff, which
Mm-hmm.
are
Okay.
showed and
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
This screencast. What search this is. I am not getting actually things properly. How these others are getting, how understanding they are.
Screencast. Okay. Mute is it. Okay.
practice. You have
Screencast.
to work along with him, then only you will understand. And
Screencast.
regarding if you have, like, you don't have Ubuntu, you have Windows, so there are two methods: either use VS Code, or I generally prefer WSL to for
Screencast, if I'm
what.
not wrong, sir, actually, Tejas sir actually had a website of his. Okay, we referred to that website like in our term. He had a website like that. Okay, in that website
Okay,
of his, he actually uploaded all of the codes and everything. um, I don't remember exactly where like it said like Tejas his name in the website had his name. Okay, I am not really sure where that website is right now. If it yeah, it will exist, but I need to look for it. Okay, and that website had all his codes and everything, and also like
actually,
more
I
resources.
is that the thejesgn.com or
Yeah,
something
I
like that?
think that that one only.
If it is that,
Hmm.
then Madpod is not there. There is like, okay, okay, I found it, I guess. Is this the thing that you are talking about? Both.
Projects. Okay, let me check. Map development. Okay, this has been yeah, this has been updated, I think. Yeah, okay, this is it. Okay, you can go through the codes over here as well. Okay.
Okay, so all codes are available here.
Yeah. But no.
Ma'am, why all the codes are like in the screencast? Why all the codes are done in some other browser, whereas it should be
Oh,
in.
that is actually Ubuntu. Like he is using Ubuntu.
Ubuntu
Okay, but
is
like
Yeah.
a different OS than you. But it's okay. You can use Windows as well, right?
Ma'am, it's like Linux is very good for development purpose, as per me.
Hmm. But Windows is more widely known. So like.
Yes, obviously. It has a learning curve.
Hmm.
The Linux has a learning curve. So
But during macro project, you will need to install WSL to run Redis and
I
Celery.
already do it in WSL only.
That's good. Okay,
Ma'am, where is the code?
let
Ma'am,
Where
me.
is the code?
ma'am,
The
below
code is
there is
not there. The code is not there. It was in the video. Yeah, Joydev. Yes, Joydev.
ma'am, there is a link below, like WhatsApp, what something. So where we will join if we click there, search private group or IITM.
What is there?
Yeah, I'm telling that
Ma'am, if
there is
you
a
What?
just
What?
will scroll down.
There is a. Wait,
Yeah,
I
there
didn't.
is a app link. There is a app link below. So these apps are or groups are created by sir.
Ma'am,
This is a
excuse me.
और नीचे जाइए मैम
हमारा
एकदम पूरा। हाँ
कहाँ
हाँ,
पे,
ये
कहाँ
सब
पे?
ये
ये सब
सब
नहीं नहीं नहीं, I am not sure, I am not sure at all, and I am not opening that because I'm not opening I'm not opening that because that will open in my laptop right now. Yeah.
Ma'am, the code is not there. I clicked
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
the code is not there. Okay, I will tell ma'am. Okay, I will tell ma'am to
Okay.
upload
If a
this.
session can be taken, it would be much more helpful actually.
That is in Mat 2. JavaScript is in Mat 2.
Then why they are asking and enter?
Basics of JavaScript. Yeah, I think there are some sessions in but in yeah, there previous term just check once. Okay, because the week 9 has just started. Okay, and today's
Uh-huh.
deadline.
Week 9 deadline, no?
Yeah, week 9 deadline is today.
Yes.
Degree deadline is different. We have a few
Week
more
10
days.
is a, okay, week
No, 23.
It's
Okay, day 9.
Not
23rd.
today, ma'am. Don't give heart
23rd.
attack, ma'am. It's not today.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
It was today. No, degrees deadline was also same as diploma. Okay. 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 So do let me know if there are any more doubts. Okay, I'm slowly scrolling down the question paper. Okay.
ma'am, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, I have one problem with the
Hmm.
VS Code.
Hmm.
I'm running same program in Windows and running same thing in Ubuntu,
Hmm.
but there is no difference in the code.
There is no.
Difference in the code, but in
Okay.
Ubuntu is showing some error.
Okay. Ubuntu. Okay.
So yeah. So you want me to connect my screen, or I can show with the video only here?
Okay.
Because the
You
two
have
screens
the.
are there.
Are you have you double booted your laptop like or are you using a VM
What is a
like
VM?
virtual machine? Like how will you? Yes, class is completed. I have covered what I wanted to cover. To. How will you like show both the
1 minute,
OS?
ma'am. 1 minute. I'm just let me just shut the camera. Okay. How to turn the camera back? Okay. Okay. There are two different machines. So you want me to connect with the Gmeet?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. 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 Let me. Yeah. Let me pin you. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You want me to connect through Gmeet?
No, I can see it. You can like whatever is comfortable for you. Okay, so that I can see
Yeah,
VS Code.
whatever.
You can share your screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You can share your screen, right?
Yeah, 1 minute, ma'am. 1 minute. Let me just connect it the screen there, and I'll give. You are here for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Pranshu, yes, I will check your mail. Okay, I was busy in the back end. Okay, I will check your mail and I will get back at you. Okay, don't worry.
Ma'am, what will we be discussing now?
It's actually what I wanted to discuss. It's over, and the thing is, like, I didn't take anything else because not much time will be left for taking up something new. Okay,
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
next
Thank you, ma'am.
day, yeah, okay, next day we will discuss week 9. Yes, Bhumika.
Ma'am, actually, I have a doubt. In when I was solving paper, also, I don't know. I was getting some doubt. Like in the route, like if we are giving some functions, like there were question int something, int x and int y.
Hmm. Ha
But
ha ha. Yeah.
when we are passing like in the URL, so
Hmm.
like we need to mention int one or int two. No, no, ma'am.
In you mean the API one, right? If I'm not wrong.
API also and just general question also like in without API if routes are given for like last one.
If you have to pass like a number, like if you're trying to do some mathematical things on them, you have to mention int, okay, in the route as well, okay. Otherwise you can just mention like x or y inside of the route, and the Flask by default will take string only, okay.
Yes, ma'am. But in the URL, like the options which were given, so we don't need to mention their int, no?
No, 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 there you don't need to mention int at all. Why will you mention int there, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
That will make the option wrong, okay.
Yeah, so it if
Ma'am,
we
sorry.
once so ma'am, if we like mention just 10, so it will take as integer only, no?
Yes, yes, yes. As well as so as like if you mention it inside of the route, like let me share my screen. Okay, I think that will be better. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so this was a same. Okay, so the question was this one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, as as long as you mention it inside of the route. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, APIs don't have routes. Okay, so at the rate app dot route, and then you mention it inside of the route. Okay, so suppose over here, let us take the response. Okay, so slash response, and then suppose you want to pass something, and inside of that int you mention as x. Okay, as long as you mention int over here, you don't need to mention that inside of the route. Okay, you can pass it as this. Don't think that I am taking it as this. Okay, I'm just taking it as an example. Okay, so you can pass it like this. Okay, APIs, for APIs it is different. I am just taking it as an hypothetical situation. Okay.
Ma'am, don't need to pass int in the URL of in the URL, no, in the
No, no, no,
option.
don't pass int in the URL as long as you are using int in the route. Okay, you are already passing int inside of the URL. Okay, you have passed int already once. Why will you pass int again? You have used int inside of the route already. Okay, why will you use int again in the route in the URL?
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, if we are not using int in the route,
Hmm.
so let's
Hmm.
say if we are just writing the username and then passing the whatever the values are. So, ma'am, in
Suppose
the
you are just using x like this, right, in
yes,
the
ma'am.
route, then it will be taken as string.
So if we need to pass, so the 10 will be considered as string only. The
Yes,
op
yes, string. String. I
there
think
was
there
an
is
option,
a, yeah, this one.
this
Yeah,
option, yes, ma'am.
like this, right?
Yeah, yeah, and if we write only in place of name, if we write user ID.
Okay. That will be taken as like string. Okay, but the thing is, you won't be able to perform mathematical function. Like for example, you saw the API question, right? So there was c equals to x to the power of y. Okay, but the thing is, like if you have to do some mathematical function like this, it will throw a logical error. Okay,
So ma'am, in the can you show options, please?
this question.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
So if we pass like profile comma 10 and if we are not passing that int, so here 10 will be treated as string only.
Yes. 10 will be treated as string. Yes, Flask takes string as default. Okay.
Okay. So ma'am, is there any way to put here int if you are not passing? It is not possible, na, because
No, no, no. Actually, Flask by default, since it takes like string, if you want to pass int, you have to write int over here. Okay.
yeah, if we are not writing there int and if we are writing here in the options int, it will not be valid case.
Yes, yes, yes. It won't really take int like 10. If you pass, it won't really take it as int. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Sneha, you were saying something. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Ma'am, I
The
was asking the same question only.
okay, okay, okay. Is your doubt clear? Yes, the session is over actually. I'm waiting for Gaurav to join. Yeah. Hmm. Yes, Monica.
Ma'am, by the time can I ask one question?
Um, you, yeah, you want me to ask? question?
No, no, ma'am. I want, I want to ask,
Oh,
ma'am,
yeah,
like
yeah.
this
Hmm.
in the same question, from the last option, that not found error,
Hmm.
will result in a 404 error.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ma'am, uh, why it is like it should give the empty blank, na empty spaces, na?
Hmm. No, no, we coded that. Okay, so that is the thing that after this, like over here, since the function has in the return statement, we are also using the name over here as well as passing it inside of the function. Okay, and in the route, the name is also been used. That is why it will throw a 404 error. Okay,
So when it will give
Yes, ma'am,
space,
I'm here.
uh,
uh, yes, when it will.
give user hello
Neha,
space.
Yes, just a second. Okay, yeah, when it will give a user hello.
yeah, ma'am, I'm here. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, just give me a
Yeah,
second.
just take your time, ma'am.
When it will, Bhumika, what were you saying? When it will give a user hello?
No, ma'am, I was saying when it will give hello and then space.
Hello space when you like since it is using the f function as well as the name in the return statement, it will throw an error in this. Okay, it won't
Okay,
really give a space over here. Okay, we coded this, actually we coded this and we saw that. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Gaurav, you can share your screen. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Sharing now.
Hmm.
Entire screen. You can see, ma'am.
Yeah, just no. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Here, ma'am.
Huh. Okay. Hmm.
This code is running in Ubuntu laptop. The same code is running in this one also. Is no problem. For this kind of a question only,
Hmm.
like this one, I
Hmm.
make the
Hmm.
template, everything ready.
You're using .vnv as well. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, it's question. I checked word by word is same thing. In other one, it's running same.
Hmm. Hmm.
But when I am pressing it here,
Hmm.
okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
It's inside on the floor. No, in Dhoti room.
Hmm. Okay.
this is not.
Okay, this is running.
No. Yeah, and now you check this question, ma'am.
Hmm.
Like this, normal questions are running, but if you are adding templates,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
this we are having one problem.
Um.
See, this kind of problem is
Okay.
coming.
Yes. Yes. Okay. The thing is, okay. Go back. First of all, in VS Code, okay, app.py. Okay, templates folder name should be starting with small t.
Ma'am, same thing is there in Windows also. Windows laptop, same
Hmm.
every same. This is
Just try once with template. Okay.
question of the mock only. I just copy paste only there. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
Try with the
Yeah.
small t.
Templates. Small t. TEMPLATES.
One minute, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the difference only.
Yeah, actually, Flask has a strict policy on what the names should be of all folders and everything. Okay, if you
Ma'am, but
change the
one
name,
question.
yeah.
This one is like, but it's the same thing. It's Windows and Ubuntu,
See,
but program should
see
remain.
the line 8. You are saying return render template, okay, and your name of the template folder starts with big T. How can it recognize the template folder if you're passing it like that? Okay, so
Ma'am, can you
Flask
repeat?
actually,
Ma'am, can you
yeah.
repeat?
See the line 8. Okay, line 8, you are saying that return render template, right? Render
Yes.
template small t. Okay, if your template folder has a big T, how can it Flask recognize where your templates folder is actually like located at all? Okay.
Ma'am, but if same thing I'm doing in Windows,
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm,
it is showing
hmm.
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, okay,
1 minute.
okay, sure, sure.
Yeah. I'll show you the both now. Oh, just 1 second, ma'am. It will be 1 minute.
Yes, sure.
नेहा इसको मीट करने चलेगा मैम इसका मीट है
Mommy, what is it? Hi, come here. Andy. Wait.
go इधर से आ जाओ I will show you the other screen also, ma'am. I will stop sharing this one.
Yeah, stop sharing this one.
Mandy, this. Mandy. What is this?
Just 1 minute, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Sit inside AL. I can sit here. No. Come here. I want those here. I want those.
Oh, the
1 minute. I just need.
yeah, and put the volume on low.
Yeah.
Put the second laptop's volume on low. Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You can see my screen, ma'am.
No. Yeah. Now I can. Yeah, I can.
Ma'am, this is Windows laptop.
Okay.
This is Windows laptop. Is in this one also same thing is written here, there, and this template is there, right?
Yeah. Templates T is big T. Run it now. Python app.py in yeah. Okay. CD question CD 22. No. You need to do change directory, right? It is in a different directory, so you need to do change directory first. So CD 23F. CD space 23F. No. Do CD space 23F 30000511.
This is VM.
No. This is not. This is not VM. VM is a virtual machine. Okay.
This is what I will do.
This is you are changing directory. Okay. Write CD space 23F.
F
30000511. You are basically writing the directory where it is located. Okay. 511.
This is my roll number.
Yes. Now press enter. You see the file where it is located. Now you will write CD question 3. CD space. You will open the two ports. The ports. Open ports. Yeah, port.
But when this one I'm writing directly also I can run.
Yeah, you can you can run like that, but if you run like this, that you will get a more pronounced output. Okay.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, sure. Remove the CD and now now run it.
Is something showing different now?
Yeah, the thing is like it is like in a different
Now
directory,
it
right?
went. Now it went directly outside. I think because.
Remove the CD in line 13. Remove the CD in line 13 in the code.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's why.
No, it is not running. Okay.
We should run actually. Find the
Do one
interpreter.
thing. Do one thing. Okay. Your go to your question 3. You see the question 3 under the slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Go up. No, no, no. Go up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Right click and do open integrated terminal. Right click.
Right click.
Yeah. Yeah. Right click over there. Open in integrated terminal.
Okay.
Huh.
And
Now
I
do
think now it
Python
will run.
space. Yeah, Python space. No, no. Now do Python space.
Oh. Now do Python space.
Now write Python space.
Huh?
Python space question 3. The name of your Python
Okay.
file.
Question 3 dot py.
Huh. No, no. Question 3 dot py. Yes, question 3 dot py. Have you named it as question 3 dot py?
Why is showing error now?
You have named it as question 3 only. Okay, I can see it as question 3, not question
Yeah.
3 dot py. Okay.
Okay. So Python.
Space question 3. Do it once. If it doesn't work, then you have to rename the file as question 3 dot py. Okay.
Oh. Should be running. That time I checked already this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's running. Okay. Now go to
Yeah.
the port.
Mhm.
Run always like this. Okay. Don't run through the like integrated portal. Okay. Run like this.
Like okay.
Okay. And what we were doing in the beginning was changing the directories. Okay.
Yes. CD that. Okay. Then I'm going to this directly. That's
Yes.
23F and question 3.
Yes. Follow the link.
Yes. It's opening, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
See, in this one, no, I didn't do small t, nothing I did. It's running nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So maybe Ubuntu is having that problem that everything has to be supplied. But what if I want to supply big T?
Mm-hmm.
You got my doubt?
Yes. It is also rendering the correctly. Okay. Hmm.
So maybe some error was there with the file name possible, but
Hmm.
because this one also like same thing I am typing now.
Hmm.
See, it's giving me correct output.
Submit. Okay.
Yeah.
Method not allowed. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Just do one thing. Rename
Yes,
the
ma'am.
question 3 to question 3 dot py. Right click, rename. Just
Hmm.
click outside. Yeah, question 3 dot py. Hello? Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm. Yes. Okay. Now close the like in the terminal. Press Control C and then yeah in the terminal like you see the
Yeah, yeah.
white box. Press Control C. Hmm.
Hmm. Now it
It
will
will
be
stop
outside.
running and you will run it again. You will yeah, hide it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, last like you see the last box. Press Control C. Okay.
Yes.
Now press the arrow
Now.
key. Top arrow key. Top arrow key.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Over there. Press the top arrow key.
Uh,
Dot py. Right. Dot py over there. Enter.
okay. And
Now try to go to the link once and see just yeah. It's working. Still working. Okay. It's still
yeah.
working. Okay. It's still working.
So that's not the thing, because the Ubuntu and this one just now, because I'm not getting that one. Okay, problem is solved. Let it be problem is solved. At the end of the day, we are here to remove the problem only. How it is solved doesn't matter.
Also, it is sending a 405 error, not a 404 or a 400 error. It is sending a 405 error.
So what's the difference, ma'am?
405 is a different error than 404.
Oh,
Method
that is one. Is because this one is the we have post here. Because this is in the question. If we get it will work accordingly.
No,
Because
the
this
method not allowed is generally 404, right? Over here, it is sending a
No,
405.
now I change it to get. Now from in the index, I change it to get, right? Now if I run this one, it will be running nicely.
Also, get is 200, so it's okay. But you generally use the small
Okay,
t
ma'am.
only, okay? Because during projects, if you accidentally submit with a big T, and in the backend they are trying to run your application, and like in the backend when they're trying to like run the checksum and all, it can cause a problem. Okay, so submit with
So make
small
sure
T
this one is a part of the project also, that we have to make all the templates, everything is small t, the small t name.
Yes, small T only. Okay.
Now you have a look. This one now I change it there. Get.
Up arrow key.
Question.
Up arrow key. It will copy everything you have just put the previous command as.
Ma'am, which key?
Up arrow key.
Can you repeat, ma'am?
Up arrow key. Top arrow key.
Up arrow key. Okay. Now it will give you the correct output. This one.
Yeah, use the last save. Use the last saved.
Yeah. See, it's now it's coming correctly.
Show me.
Yeah,
Minimize.
see here.
No. Show me the portal. That is okay. Yeah. Show me the portal.
Yes.
In VS Code, show me the terminal.
Yeah.
I need to see the status code. Okay, 200. Okay, yeah, it's working.
Yes. Ma'am, where you are showing the code?
In the
Okay.
terminal. Okay, always see the status codes. If the status codes are 200, it's okay. Okay.
Yes. No, because I
terminal
in
only you
index
fill
I
it up.
change it to the get. In place of post, I change it to the get, because in the mock question it is given post. So just to check what will happen, because you told now anything we have to give submit, we have to use get. Anything we have to update,
No,
we have to post.
if we have to submit, we have to use post. If we are sending something to the server, okay, we have to use post in the method.
But ma'am, here when we put get, then only we are getting this output, right?
Yes,
So we are submitting.
that is because go to the Flask application in app.py. Question.py,
Okay.
question3.py, go to question3.py. In the app.route, we have not in the methods. You remember in the app.route, we have to say like comma methods equals to get comma post, right? So
Okay.
since get by default is a method, that get is a default method. Okay, get is always accepted, but post is not a
Agree.
default method. So पोस्ट को हमको लाइक अलग से लिखना पड़ता है यहाँ पे. ओके, पोस्ट को हमने
Yes.
नहीं लिखा है. सिंस पोस्ट को हमने नहीं लिखा है, इसलिए post को as a method we are not accepting. When we are in the front end, we are trying to send a post request, that will unfortunately send us a 404 error. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. But in HTML we are already have the post we are adding here.
HTML, if we are trying to send a request, that will always be a post request, because post will always create a new request. Okay, if we are trying to send something to the server, that will always be a post request. If we are trying to get something like get a new resource, get a new web page, that will always be a get request. Okay, post
Ma'am,
is
it
posting
means
something.
the HTML always work in the backend only.
HTML is front end, Python is back end. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
from HTML, what we are doing is from
Okay.
HTML we are
One
sending
question,
data.
ma'am. Hey, when I'm changing in index the post command, why when this one earlier it was post?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Post over there. Why is post not working over here? Because in the back end, when we are like from the front end, when we are trying to send the data to the back end, what is happening? Go to the back end now. Question3.py. Go to the back end.
Okay.
In the backend, in the @app.route, if you have remembered, in the app.route there is also a separate parameter that we have to write, comma methods equals to get comma post. In the methods we have
No,
not said
here
that.
here it is going in the, that means is by default is going to the get,
Yes, by
but there
default it is going to the get. Okay, so
but
since
there
we are
it's not finding the get, it's showing the
yes,
post.
yes, no, no, no,
That's
no,
why
no.
error is coming.
No, since it's not able to, like, in the like, see, your code will do whatever you want it to do, okay, like, but generally there are certain protocols that you need to follow, okay. If you tell your front end to, if you tell your front end that you want to use get method to post, like get method to send some data, that will of course use the get method to send some data. Like when you're changing your front end to send some data to get method, that is why it is working, sending 200 requests. But we always use post request only, okay. In the backend, like we have not mentioned like methods equals to get or post, that is why it is not working, okay. The post
Okay,
should be
ma'am. That
mentioned,
means
post को अलग से mention करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि get by default method रहता है, ठीक है, but post
ma'am,
नहीं
that one
रहता.
ma'am, that one I agreed. That one you are telling for the
Hmm.
backend, which is Python, right?
Yes, for the Python as well as the front end, okay. Methods are for everything, okay.
Okay, ma'am. That's but here what I mentioned is post. So here
Yes.
it will take post only. It will take by default get also.
No, for sending something, it will be post, but your machine, like your code, will do whatever you want it to do. Okay,
No, no.
protocols,
That's what
whatever.
I'm asking, ma'am. Here, like is mentioned post.
Yes, it will be post. Okay, whatever you mention it as. If you mention it as get, it will take get. If you mention it as post, it will take post. Okay.
Okay, got it, ma'am. But from here, it by default is going to get, but it's not getting the get. That's why it's mentioning the post from there. That's why the error is coming.
Yes, it is not able to find when you are submitting, when you're clicking the submit button, the front end is
Uh,
trying to send a post request. It is not able to find the post request in the methods allowed. So that is why it is sending a 404 method not allowed. Okay.
okay, got it, ma'am. That was the logic. Okay, got it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for fixing the error also, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I will
404.
stop. Speaking.
Yeah. Okay. 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 So I will now stop the meet as well. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
also have to stop the transcribe and the recording. Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone, and good night.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.